Hey guys, this is SB737 and welcome back today to another episode of Creative Craft, and this is the series where I build stuff that you guys suggest to me in the comments in Creative. And yes, today you will notice we are in a different texture pack. Yes, we are in the Halloween texture pack for this episode. And I kind of think it looks cool how all the builds look kind of different. I think the all of a spook look like my rocket just looks really crazy now, doesn't it? But I kind of like how the theme park looks. I think the theme park looks really nice. The ship doesn't look too different. The jungle just looks a little bit dead, and you know the flowers have eaten all the animals. That's what it is. Herobrine's lair looks so spooky, doesn't it? And, the haunted forest looks pretty standard to me. And yeah, look at this abandoned prison as well. I have to say, I quite like that. And then the alien planet one. Look at these aliens. Look more like ghosts now than aliens, don't they? I think it just looks kind of cool still. And look at the moon, always very spooky. Yeah, today we are going to be building Slenderman. So not like a statue of Slenderman, but like a Slenderman like place like you'd come across in the game maybe. Because if you spawn in an Enderman, look at this. What does it look like? It looks just like Slenderman. So look at that, very spooky. And these were actually spawning away from me earlier, but this one's staying still. But to make it so that the Enderman like don't, I think I think in the day, let's just test this. But I think in the day they like teleport about. Yeah, they teleport in the day. I think that's right. And then they stand still at night. Okay, so that's something I've worked out of Enderman. But we're gonna be on this one at night anyway. So yeah, I'll be putting him in a minecart so he doesn't like teleport away anyway. He's off to look at the other planet, eh? He's off exploring. So yeah, we're gonna be building that, and that was suggested to me by Vlad Harrison. What they suggested was they said use the Halloween texture pack and spawn an Enderman and it'll look like Slenderman. So I'm kind of turn it into a build. I'm sure that's what they meant, by doing that. And I want you to comment down below what you want me to build next week in next week's episode, and it could be anything you want, okay? I can't wait to see all the ideas because they're always so cool and creative, and I myself would never have thought about building them. So let's get straight into it, I suppose. So let's have a see. So we've got all these different blocks and stuff that's all look really crazy. I mean, look at the prismarine and stuff. Now that looks pretty cool, actually. I'm just looking at blocks that I think look kind of cool and like how I might want to use them. Right, where is the cobblestone wall? So there's that. Though that doesn't look very much like mossy cobblestone, so that looks kind of spooky as well. I'll get some standard walls as well, and yeah, we'll just kind of get building, I think. So what I'm going to do is put this cobblestone wall probably around the outside. I probably have one. In fact, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to like put a layer. No, I'll keep the cobblestone wall around the outside, actually. I can't decide. I think if we just have like a cobblestone wall. So this is just like, like the perimeter of where you can go with Slender. I would like the wall to be a bit higher though, but I think we can always adjust it later if I want, can't we? We can leave it at that. So yeah, we're gonna put this all the way around the outside, and then what I think I was gonna do, I think I'll do is have like some sort of house, and that can be what you can explore. I think that is gonna look best, isn't it? So that's the wall. This is where we're gonna be working. So let's see what we can build a house out of. I always think the netherrack looks really cool in this table. Look at the magma as well. That looks so spooky. So let's I'm spoiled for choice. Let me see what this dark prismarine looks like. Oh, I like it. Would you think it works for a house? Or maybe if I can pull out, if I pull out, I think I might just go for standard like wood. I think I'm going to be boring and go for like wood and then netherrack. I think that might work, right? So let's get working on a house. And I think I'm going to build it in the day for now. And then we'll turn it to night at the end, just because it's a little bit dark to see, So we're going to have it nicely at the day for now, and then we'll turn it night later. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And if we go maybe 8 from this side as well, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we'll just bring this out 2 more. And then it's just, it's not too big or anything like that. Well, it's not like, it'll be in the middle then. Okay, I can see this ending up being like a little bit big, this house, but I don't really know exactly where I'm going with it. I'm just going to assume that it's going to work out okay. I think what I might try, here's an idea. We can use these bits of prismarine as like pillars for the house. Okay, I don't know if I don't want it too high. Ideally, I'd like to have it maybe a couple of stories high, but also we got to be careful. Let's have a see. So 1, 2, 3. If we maybe put this at the 4 along point, and then we'll go and connect it all up. And then what I could also do is have like some eyes on the front or something. Although I've made it quite long backwards as well. Yeah, let's just make it a little bit short. We don't want it to be too big. We kind of want to be able to fit it in. We want to have other stuff in as well. So let's go ahead and bring this right the way across here, and yeah, connect it up, and then I'm going to do the same here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this fourth one can connect up. If I've counted it right, I might have just counted it wrong actually. I think I have. I think it's 5 high enough. You can see how much I'm paying attention at the moment, guys. So we'll go ahead and take away them, and we'll go and connect this up with the final pillar. It's going to be a very interesting looking house, isn't it? I have to say, I don't think I've ever seen a house that's going to look like this. So yeah, we'll have that, and then we'll go and connect up this this final corner here, and then yeah, I think what I'm going to do now is kind of try and arch it up into a bit of like a bit of a house. So we do something like a staircase up, maybe. How does that look? And then we'll do the same on this side, so up to, and then staircase up, and then we can meet them in the middle. Like, this is a very interesting looking block, is this prismarine, isn't it? In this texture pack, I think it looks very, very strange. Right, so we'll go ahead and like connect up like that. And then maybe if we do that along here, and then connect up the roof at the other side, hopefully this works out. Okay, this is either going to look really good or really bad. Now, I'm only going to hope that it's the really good one. So we'll bring it across, and we'll do the same thing over here. So up to, and then yeah, staircase it across like this. There we go. That's perfect. And then we'll get this last beam in, and then we can use the other prismarine as like the rest, can't we? So let's go and fill in this with the other prismarine. Oh, I like it. Look at that. It's got like eyes on it or something. This is cool, because when this texture pack was released, like prismarine wasn't in the game, so it's kind of cool to like see. It's like, this is one of the first times I've probably seen this block, I think. So that's quite cool. So anyway, let's do this all the way along here like that, and I think I'm going to fill in that as well. Okay, so this is my my look at that. It does look very, very spooky, I have to say. Okay, I kind of see the similarities to like the normal texture pack though. Like, they are sort of a similar color, aren't they? The dark prismarine and prismarine to what they've been in the normal texture pack. But then because what they've added to it just makes it look so spooky, I think. So yeah, let's go ahead and connect up this final bit here. There we go, and yeah, just bring this all the way across. Perfect. Okay, so what I also want to do is yeah, put this in. I want to get some windows in or something like that. So I'm going to bring this all the way across, and we need like a door. This has just turned into me building like a house, hasn't it? Let's just find the middle block. So if I can find the middle block by looking like up here. Okay, so it's one block in the middle, and it is this one. Okay, so it's going to be a doorway right down the middle like that, and I think, like, let's have a see. So the glowstone is like eyes, isn't it? If you like, I think that would be quite a spooky thing to look at. Maybe if we have it on a bit of a backdrop, that's probably going to look better, isn't it? If we have it back a bit, and then those are sort of looking out at you, and we do the same here, and then we can put like some stained glass in front of it or something like that. So let's have a look how this is going to look, and then if we find the right stained glass, maybe if I use yeah, like yellow and orange seem to go together quite well. So if we like go like this along the top, and then along the bottom this orange like that, yeah, I think that looks quite good. And we'll do the same up here. So yeah, that's looking pretty good. And also, if I bring this up like this, so the house, you know, isn't taking too long. I don't want to spend like more than like 10 minutes on this, really. It's coming along well. I also need to fill in the top of it yet, but on the whole, I think, like, you know, for what I'm achieving, I think I'm doing it in pretty good time. So we'll go ahead and fill that all in along there, and I think what we can do is we just put this yellow stained glass all in there like that. We could even go like that, maybe. Yeah, I think that has a pretty good look about it, doesn't it? So that's that. We have got all of these walls to do yet, but you know, this will come in time. So this is going to be a bit, I don't know, this is meant to be Slenderman, but it's just turned into like a spooky house. But this is going to just be a part of like where you'll go as Slenderman, I guess. Well, when you're trying to look for the pages, yes, because that's what Slenderman is. You look for little pages, don't you? Whilst he tracks you down. So there's going to be a house that you go into mainly, but then we'll also have like trees outside and stuff like that, just to keep you on your toes. So for now, we'll just fill all this in, and we can add in some windows later if we've got time. But we don't want to overdo it as well, do we? So yeah, we'll maybe add the windows a bit later. So let's just get all of this in, and that should be good. I also want to patch up that hole because it is really starting to annoy me. So let's just grab ourselves a bit of grass, and yeah, we'll put that right there. There we go. So that's good. Okay, I think this looks. I'm pretty pleased with how this is actually looking. Okay, so now what I think we should do is just mine away all this floor and replace it with some oak wood, but I also need to like sort out the doorway a bit as well, because you don't want to like see those big bits of glowstone, do you? Unless I can like camouflage them or something like that, so they don't look too bad. Maybe like add a wall around them or something like that, because at the moment they're just like sticking out and they look a bit horrible, and I don't want to have that. So anyway, we'll get all of this mined away. There we go. So just I think it's just this final patch, and I'm gonna go for, I don't know what the floor would be. What would a floor be? Do you think it might be a wool for this? Do you think like red wool or something, or this orange wool looks quite cool. Let's have a little see how orange wool looks for the floor. Oh, I do like that. It's got a little like pumpkin faces on it as well. This is perfect. You set foot in here, and you will probably be a little bit scared. I hope so. Anyway, maybe not. So we'll get all of this filled in, and then yeah, I want to have a bit of an upstairs and a downstairs, just so there's a few rooms, just to to explore. So you have to go around all these to find the note. So let's go and fill all this. And I don't know if I actually add any notes. I could put them in like item frames or something, couldn't I? Like a piece of paper or maybe a map or something like that, like an empty map. But anyway, that should be good. And I think if I go ahead and just go around like that, that might actually that might look okay. I don't know to be honest. So let's just fill it all in anyway. So that like that, and that, and that goes down. I just need to put the roof in, and yeah. Now what I want to do is actually, I need to patch in this. I think if I just patch this in with what is this wood? Is it spruce wood? Yeah, spruce planks. I thought it was. So I patched this in with spruce planks, and then what I can go and do is just add a second floor. Maybe we can use red wool for that one. That might work out. Yeah, let's go ahead and use some red wool. So the red wool is going to be. In fact, I'm going to use black wool. You go upstairs and it goes all black. That's going to be a little bit worrying, I think. So go ahead and fill all this black wool in like this. So yeah, just like a little attic-y kind of area, I suppose it's going to be, because the way the roof is. But the roof looks so like, from the inside, it looks like you're always being watched. It kind of reminds me of eyes. I don't know about you, but the prismarine blocks remind me like they have eyes on them. So you're always going to be watched as you come in here, Slenderman's got eyes everywhere. And maybe we should have like Slenderman in here or something. That could be quite spooky as well. But anyway, let's not worry about that now. Let's just put in some stairs. So what stairs look good? I think it's got to be the nether brick, hasn't it? So we'll just go ahead and maybe even have like. Do you think netherrack has a cool look about it? I don't know. Like, it doesn't really look like, I don't know, that's spooky, but yeah, I think we'll go for that for now. We can always change it, can't we? I just kind of like to use all the different blocks and stuff. So we'll go ahead and yeah. So you come up into here, and maybe we have like, we could have like this. This could be a wall. What should we use? I think if we use this for the walls again. So we'll have this as like the wall. All the way across, and we can have like a few different rooms here. So this can be like a bigger room, and then there could be yeah. If we have like lots of different little rooms, it's just going to make it a little bit scarier when you're going through, isn't it? So we'll come up here. It's very dark in here. So we'll have an eye looking at you as you come down. A couple of eyes. We'll have a couple of them in this corner as well. And we can have a little doorway here, and we can also have a wall here. So when you come in, there's just like lots of little rooms. We can make like a bedroom and stuff like that. So yeah, the Slenderman thing, I suppose, is predominantly going to be in the house. I think that seems to what it's become anyway. So we'll have that. And yeah, it looks kind of crazy, doesn't it? Actually, yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll have like. So above the doorways, we've got the eyes watching you as well. I wonder if there's any other like eye ones. Oh, we've got green wool. Let's have a look at green wool. Ooh, now that works better. I think that works a little bit better for the whole eyes thing. So yeah, what we can do now is we just add some doors and some beds and stuff up here, I guess, and a few chests. Oh, and this looks. Oh, I don't know which doors to use. I think the dark oak kind of has a cool look about it. Let's have a see. Yeah, I guess that. Oh, and we could put. It's difficult to say. I think we'll go for that for now. I think we can go for like these little slits in it and stuff like that. Let's go ahead and add some chests in, and also some. Where's the beds? Oh. Now then, this looks a bit scary. Look at the beds. Okay, right. So we'll have a few beds, and then we'll also have a chest there, maybe, and a chest there. And if we come in here, we could have this can be like maybe like a storage room or something. So if we just go ahead and No, I don't like that. I like it. I think it looks better if we go for something like that. And even maybe just put stuff like that. No, I don't know. I think maybe just oak planks underneath. Yeah, that looks better, doesn't it? So we've got that. Maybe like a little bed in the corner. And yeah, we could have like Slenderman in here waiting for you when you come in. So let's do that. This is going to be scary, isn't it? So if I go ahead and add in, I'm gonna need a rail, a minecart. Okay, how am I gonna make this work? I got it right. Okay, if I get some soul sand. No wait, that's not gonna work. If I just get some regular rail. Right. So if I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I have to make a track. Okay, and then what I need to do is I think I can make it night as well now. Okay, so we're gonna put the minecart here, right? We're then gonna spawn in an Enderman. Okay, on the end of the track, and then we're gonna push this, and all being well, he goes into it. There we go. And then what we can do is we can break that. And there he is in his thing. And if we say it today, he won't be able to teleport, which is absolutely perfect. So here we have Slenderman waiting for us up here. I like the way they kind of sat as well. I think it looks pretty cool. So yeah, let's have a little see. What else can we maybe add in here? I guess we can always add those eyes or something like that. They look quite spooky, don't they? So maybe I think actually like if we just go for something like. Oh yes, now then that looks cool. And they all like blink together as well. So spooky. Is it me moving the mic or is it him? I think it might be him. So we could also like have like maybe like a little window here, just with some maybe some stained glass or like a cat one. That would look. I think that would look quite cool. So we just go for like a few cats in the window, so you kind of like walk past and you can kind of see them, but. You know, you see, oh, look what you're seeing, like, oh dear, what have I done here coming to this place? So anyway, we'll also need to add maybe some, maybe we can make it like all overgrown in here. That would probably be quite good, wouldn't it? So if I just add like loads of like oak leaves about the place just to make it look like nobody's been in here in years and here you are coming into this spooky little place. I will also put the okay, we've got some. Why have I got? I thought I was getting vines, to be honest. There we go. There are the vines. The things I like about this text pack as well, everything like looks kind of spooky anyway. You know, the fact is that even though I'm in the jungle biome, if I use vines normally, like these will just look nice and happy. But because I'm in the jungle biome, they look pretty good. So let's have a see. Maybe we add some grass in as well. And then we can put tall grass on. Yeah, that'll work. So if we go ahead and put just all sorts of. So if I just like dot these about and then on top of that put some tall grass on, and that'll be perfect, won't it? So we'll go ahead and put tall grass on all of these. There we go. Absolutely awesome. I like the way this is looking. So run down place. We can also add maybe some cobwebs. Oh, and then we can put like skulls on top of them and stuff. That'll look a little bit creepy, won't it? So we can go. Oh, I missed a bit of tall grass there as well. So we put like that there, and then on top of there. Oh yes, this is perfect. So I'm gonna just put. Okay. I don't want that up there. I want that up there. I think they're wither skeleton ones, aren't they? So yeah, this is good. And then we'll maybe just put some of these about the place. Yeah, I have to say I quite like how this is turning out. So we'll also have one maybe here when you enter. I want it straight. Go on, straighten up your head. There we go. And then all we need to do is just find ourselves a good door. So I think. Wait. Oh, I think I'm going to use the acacia door for the inside, and then maybe this door for the outside. So that looks like that looks perfect for that. But then I think the acacia door is going to look a little bit better. Let's have a little. We can test it out. I don't know. I think we'll leave it. Okay, so that's the house anyway, which we spent most of the time on. But there he is in there. He can be seen. So now we've got to do this outside bit, and just get loads of trees down. So I suppose all of them are kind of going to have that spooky look about them. I hope. I'm going to need. Look at all these flowers as well. Okay, I don't know if that doesn't look too spooky to me, but like. That does, and then we're also going to need a bit of bone meal as well. So let's go ahead and just grab some of that. And also want the red flowers because they're man-eating things. Right, let's go. So we'll put an oak sapling down, and we'll. Okay, that's the bone meal. There we go. So this is already going to come to life, isn't it? It's so hard to know what each thing is in this texture pack as well, but. I will get there, okay? So I don't need to have like every kind of tree here. Well, I mean, I don't need to have like loads of the same kind of tree because I can just like mix it up and just go random and stuff like that, can't I? So let's just keep going. It's kind of nice. Use the spruce trees as well for a change. I think the saplings look so cool. But anyway, let's get a few birch ones down as well. Look at them, just like you know, withered away little things out there. So yeah, we'll get all of this down. So yeah, if I could just go ahead and go around with bone meal now and bone meal these trees up. Okay, so this is probably going to take me quite a bit of time, and I'll probably miss a bunch, but as long as we get the majority of them done, that one probably is not going to bone meal up. I know what these trees are like. Some of them do, like oak trees will bone meal whatever happens, but some are not. But I suppose they kind of look like little dead bushes or something like that. So that's a good thing, isn't it? We'll go ahead and yeah, just bone meal as much as we can. Oh, and look at that. Okay, we accidentally put some grass down, but that is probably going to be perfect anyway. Like tall grass and stuff is probably spot on of what I'm looking for. So let's just keep adding this. So yeah, I don't know if there's anything else I can really add outside. I think the main thing that sort of makes this build is probably the house. I mean, that's what we sort of spent most of the episode on anyway. So I think the house is kind of like the main thing for me. So let's go ahead and just yeah, fill in all of this stuff. Come on, birch tree, you gonna grow? No, it doesn't look like that one's gonna grow. Is this one gonna grow? Be good if this little birch tree in the corner grew, but I don't think. Oh, it did. Okay, and then we'll just get a few of these around the back, but these aren't too important. If we just maybe get this oak one to grow. There we go. Okay, so that's good enough for me. And then what we do is we just go crazy with bone meal and get like tall grass and stuff like that as well, because that's always going to be quite good. I got told off for not using tall grass on me haunted forest, so yeah. And then what we could do is we could just like have a grass path. Probably looks best, doesn't it? In fact, we can use the block grass path, can't we? Yeah, let's go ahead and just make that like going across. Oh, and look, it looks really cool in this texture pack actually. So let's just have this sort of winding its way around. There we go. That looks pretty good to me. I don't know where the entrance to this one is going to be. Maybe just like have it here. Yeah, that'll work well. So if we go ahead and get rid of that, there we go. So all I've got to do is just fill all this in, and I think we are more or less done with the Slenderman build. I should add maybe some like little maps in item frames around the place, just to make it look a little bit more like Slenderman as well, shouldn't I? And then Slenderman is waiting for you upstairs. So let's go ahead and get all of this down. I want to add some of these flowers as well, though. That's something not to be forgotten, is it? So let's just add some of the peonies, because they look very spooky, I have to say. I want to bone meal a bit of this ground as well. Can I get my through? No, I'm a little bit trapped there. We want a few more of these red ones maybe, and look at the sunflowers. Oh, okay, they all face in that direction, so if I can maybe find a good place to put it, maybe like that. Oh, look at there, they do look very spooky as well. What else we got here? I think that's pretty much everything. Maybe the lilacs just look like withered little things as well, but this I like. Okay, so I think, yeah, I guess all I want to do is just get an item frame out and a map, which is there, and yeah, then I can go ahead and just put like maybe like a note there in the item frame. You maybe find one by going through the forest and round the back here. You know, I'm making it very realistic. Nobody's ever gonna see these, but I will also make a few in the house as well. So you come into this corner and you find a note there. There we go. And maybe upstairs as well. Also another note. Maybe just like one difficult, like one you might pass it. Might have been caught by Slenderman by the time you get to this one. And then behind the man himself, there's going to be a final note. Okay, so this is Slenderman. This is my Slenderman thing. I might move Slenderman at some point, but for now, he's alright where he is, isn't he? So yeah, I'm quite pleased with how this came out. And I've accidentally gone and activated the map as well. But yeah, look at it. It looks, I mean, it's like it's all hidden. Like, I've almost taken away from the cottage. Like, it's a lonely forest cottage, isn't it? You won't be able to see it, but I like the way it works on the inside and stuff like that. So, I'm pleased with it, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video and like it too. So yeah, let me know what you think of it in the comments, and also make sure to leave what you would like me to build next week in the comments as well. As I've already said, you've probably already done it though, because you're always very good at that. And yeah. Where do I pick? Oh yeah, the Herobrine one. But yeah, please do leave a like on this video if you've enjoyed it, and also do subscribe if you're new around here for daily videos of Minecraft. And I think I might just like get rid of like this tree here, because I feel like it's taken up a bit of the cottage. I might get rid of this one as well. So those leaves disintegrate. You probably won't even see this build again afterwards, so I don't know why, but you know, well, you will see it, but just not in this texture pack. But anyways, as I said, thanks so much for watching, and hopefully I will see you guys next time.